There is a string of possibility that if President William Samoei Ruto fails to deliver on his manifesto, he could use the DP, Rigathi Gachagua, as his sacrificial lamb as to why he failed to deliver. Remember, as of the time of this broadcast, a section of the Mount Kenya MPs are pushing that the DP be substituted with Honorable Ndindi Nyoro. But then I ask myself, why are these MPs saying him unfit at this time of the hour, and why are they currently vilifying him at this point in time? Because if it is for the utterances, he's been making the same utterances since time immemorial when he was Madeira MP. Nothing being impossible in politics, the DP could be used to atone for Kenya Kwanza failures. Remember, he earlier stated that the Kenya Kwanza government is a government of shareholders. But again, when I look at President Ruto's history, I see him to be a man to whom his times above numbers stood with his loyalists. So with that, I believe it is in the interest of time that President William Samoei Ruto will come for the DP's defense. However, if I'm just to look at history slightly, history dictates that even Jaramogi Oginga Odinga was once termed to be unfit to deputize Jomo Kenyatta. The same again happened to the late Daniel Moi before he became president. Few years later, the DP is a very good example, because when he was deputizing Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, rumor had it across the political divide that the DP was unfit to deputize Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. In fact, DP Ruto was fought left, right, and center before even he became president. So with Rigathi's case, I see no any difference. So if he is clever enough, Rigathi should use his underestimation and his humiliations as his only strength to propel him further politically. Times above numbers, political competitors have been having a habit of tainting other people's reputation for political expediencies. Well, in real sense, someone may be competent enough to lead. And so in any way, the DP shouldn't be underestimated, simply because this man, being clever enough, he knows what to say in each and every region that he is given a microphone. Imagine when he is in Mount Kenya and the Rift Valley, he only speaks of the Kenya Kwanza government being a government of shareholders. And when he switches to the Western region and Nyanza, he tells them and he tries to mobilize them to join the government. Isn't that a strategy, my dear brother and sister? These continuous attacks on the DP may seem to be very detrimental for his political career, but one thing that I'm sure of is that they are not. Remember, the former president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, continuously kept on attacking the DP on his Tanga agenda or his Tanga movement. But guess what? They gained him some political mileage. And of course, many people don't know how valuable the DP is to the Kenya Kwanza government. He is in fact an asset to the Kenya Kwanza government, simply because he continuously keeps Azimio at bay each and every time that he talks. And that is why the Azimio Brigade see him as a stumbling block towards any formation of a handshake government. So my dear brother and sister, you just have to underestimate the DP at your own peril. But honestly, that has just been my opinion. If you do have a contrary opinion to mine, kindly just feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And as I come to the penultimate part of this video, in case if you're watching me for the very first time, kindly just consider hitting on the subscribe button. If you've been watching my videos and you have not subscribed, kindly just consider hitting on the subscribe button. And more so, if you're watching me from a different platform, either Telegram, TikTok or Facebook, just head on over to YouTube, search for Sultan Sudi. I'll be the first right person to pop up. If matters socio-economic and political matters are your great areas of concern, kindly do feel free to click on the subscribe button so that each and every time that I upload a new video, it will automatically reflect on your notification panel. And by so doing, you'll simply be supporting my content. Thank you and may God bless you.
Ikifika mwezi ya 3 watapata mambo yao. Niliona juzi hapa Chepanungu kijana mwingine alifukuzwa huko Nande, amekuja hapa kwa mazishi, anataka kusomea serikali, mnapiga makofi. Na ni sawa. Lakini hakuna mtu ya kumuuliza wewe ulikuwa kwa ile serikali ya handshake. Fertilizer ilikuwa 7,000. Sasa ni 2,500. Bona siku hiyo huko unaongea, sasa ndio uko na mdomo mrefu. Hakuna mtu ya kuuliza Aulizwe siku ulikuwa kwa ile serikali ya handshake, barabara zote za Bomet na Kerisho zilisimamishwa na serikali ya handshake kwa sababu ya William Ruto, na wewe ulikuwa pale, ulikuwa pande ile. Mumesahau, mnaanza kumpigia makofi. Watu ya Bomet. Why? You should have asked that former MP. He was in that government ya Raila na Uhuru. Saa ile watu ya Rift Valley waliumizwa kwa sababu ya kuunga William Ruto mkono. He was part of that government. Na alikuwa anasema William Ruto ni mwizi, hawezi chaguliwa. Hawa wakale jini wakiumizwa na hiyo serikali, he was part of it. Amekuja hapa mazishi, anaongea mambo, mnapiga makofi. Wabunge wetu wako pale wamenyamaza. Wabunge mumenyamaza. You must answer these fellows and you must remind them that history is important. Mkubwa yao ya Azimio Raila ndiye alisema historia ni important. Mwambie historia is important. Wewe you are part of that government ambaye ilinyanyasa hao wakale. At that time you are not speaking. Ulikuwa unatukana William Ruto. Sasa umekuja hapa unajifanya atuweji unajua zaidi na huambii wananchi why the president is having challenges. Ni ile madeni alikuta imechukuliwa na wale watu. Na hii madeni lazima alipe. Na shida ya Kenya si ati rais ameshindwa kupanga kazi. No. Amekuta madeni ya 9.8 trillion. Katika shilingi 10 ile president anaokota, shilingi 7 ni ya kulipa madeni. Shilingi 3 ni ya kulipa mishahara na barabara na maji. Rais anapindua ndio shilingi 3 ilipe madeni, shilingi 7 ikuja ifanye maendeleo. And we are making progress. I want to ask the people of Bomet, the people of South Rift, the first people to be on the line of defense, your president ni nyinyi, because he is your creation. That is your government. Hamwezi pigia mawe ile mtu serikali mmechagua. That is your leader. Nyinyi ndio mliamuka mkamweka kwa kiti. Amefika pale, amekuta nchi imekwisha. Hii Kenya karibu ipigiwe kengele. Sasa amelipa madeni, tumerudi kwa laini. Mambo imeanza kuenda vizuri. Bolea ndio hiyo 2,500. Tumepata mvua, mazao iko sawa. Uga imeteremuka from 230, sasa 130, 140, 135. We are making progress. And it is you, the people of Bomet, the people of Kericho, the Kipsigis community. This is your government. It cannot be ikitupiwa mawe mtakuwa pale.